Alright, so starting a project, I've got Haskell installed. What version do I have installed? .902. So what do you know about these things that you're seeing here?
Alias?
Sorry?
What's that alias? Is that an alias or is that something?
No, that's a thing. So this is the compiler. This is like,
No.
this is the
Yeah.
Cabal is like the cargo. This is the newer version that uses Cabal. This is just like Rust up. This is the language server.
Yeah.
So let me just make sure I have this setting. Yeah. Okay, cool. So I believe I can start a project. Just stack new first Haskell. Let's go with that. It's not a valid name apparently. Alright. So what do we got? So it comes with this structure of a source folder, an app folder.
That's a lot of things.
Some package YAML, stack YAML, lock file.
So many.
Yeah.
Cabal file.
Where is that? Where's the Cabal file?
First Haskell.
All right.
That's got stuff in it.
Okay, so it's like telling you the way in which it's going to be, the name of the executable, the Cabal options, and like your package description.
Generated from package YAML. Right.
Yeah, so I think you don't touch that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Package YAML and stack YAML?
Because package YAML I think is for stack. Stack YAML is also for stack, but Cabal gets generated from this. So like stack is just on top of all of these things. All right, so I'm getting some errors, so that shows me that the IDE is kind of working, I think. Yeah, so let's test some stuff or just go through some of the theory. What do we want to go through? We want to go through like types, basic primitive types, how to write a function, how to do list comprehension. Sorry?
I guess you could say Haskell has primitive types.
Yeah, is that not the case? Like int is not primitive?
It's probably close enough to being called primitive. Like, I guess you couldn't define it otherwise. Like,
But how is it actually defined under the hood? Is it like one of the
custom types? The custom type like syntax couldn't define int, for example. So I guess in that sense, int is primitive.
Right.
But something like string is actually just list of char, so that you wouldn't call that primitive.
I didn't quite hear your answer though, whether int under the hood is actually like built upon either a Haskell concept or if it's actually just kind of like hard-coded or something.
It's hard-coded because you can't write it in Haskell syntax. You couldn't do it as a user.
Yeah, right. I would probably, yeah, maybe like importing a third-party library. Let's just cover something really basic. How do you like include other files? And just maybe this can be like running, setup, Haskell.
Is it mod or use? I can't remember.
Mod is Rust. But so if I write a file,
Remember the keyword in Haskell.
dog. and inside dog, so we're going to cover writing a function, my dog function. Do they use camel case or?
I
I'm just,
remember.
I'm just going to go with snake case if it'll
Yeah,
allow me.
it might be snake case.
So let's just return this string. And then
Actually, I remember Nerea said it was inconsistent.
Okay. So if I just return dog here, is that how I would write it? It's not erroring. Is this even? It's not even erroring because maybe I have to include it.
I think equal dog is fine. That's
Yeah,
what
but
right to
this file is not getting ID checked for some reason.
Right.
So do I need to include dog and then it will? Hello? Hello? Stack run?
Oh. Expected dog. What? Wait, is it running dog? I think maybe you have to run it on the main or something.
Wait, do I have to write module dog?
Maybe.
Where? Oh, what did you say there?
Yeah.
And that's worked. Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Why is this erroring? What? I don't understand.
Hello packages command line. What? What?
What's GHCI'd?
IDE. IDE?
Yeah, but why is this happening? I don't understand.
Maybe it's the VS Code plugin.
Yeah, it appears to be that. Oh shit. Fuck. Oops. Where's my. So that's for the language server. They're using stack. There's something to do with this language server. And now it's not erroring? Who? I am so confused. Anyway, how do I print?
Print.
So I can't just do it here, right? I can't just do like some func. It needs to be part of main. So when I say main is equal to some func here, it's calling into some func, which is doing this put stir line.
Maybe that's good. Yeah, push the line.
And the type of that is IO because it's not returning the string, it's like doing this IO thing. So if I wanted to do both, do I need to go like do or something?
Yeah. That would do both.
So if I do put still line my dog function, my doc function. Oh, oops. Ooh, okay, so I have to import the function explicitly. Can I do that? What's like the private public situation on this?
I don't know. It worked though, right?
Yeah, but I have to import the function explicitly for some reason. Oh, whereas this one doesn't. How does this one
Yeah,
with
you
the...
sure you have to import it explicitly?
Oh, whoops, I put it in lib. Oh, that's one problem. Let me just get rid of this one.
I think it by default just imports into the same namespace. You don't need to qualify it with .dot.
Okay. I had it importing twice though, which is probably why it was weird. Anyway, so we can import from a file, we can print. I guess now let's like test some of the types of Haskell. So what do you know?
String you forgot.
String? Yep.
Number I think is a type class.
How do I do multi-line comment?
Multi-line what?
Multi-line comment, yeah. Like this? No.
I don't know.
No, I have
Maybe
to
it
look.
doesn't have that. Yeah, it might not have multi-line.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, no, that's, yeah.
Okay, so types, what do we know? We have string, int, string, record, I guess. What other things are there? Tuples, unit, functions are types, IO, IO error, okay. Bool, of course. What is that, just bool?
I don't know about function. Anything?
It said function types here. I'm not sure why.
It wouldn't be, like, yeah, functions, but I don't think it would be called function.
No, it would be called its like type signature, right?
Yeah.
So if we now import types.
Yeah, unit type. Yeah.
Yeah, so what's a unit type?
It's the bracket. Like IO has bracket.
Like that?
Yeah.
And then if that was the case, all you could really do is return that, right?
Yeah. Same as Rust, right?
Can I like do some stuff and then return it?
Do is for a monad type.
Oh, okay. So you can only apply do to something that has returned monad type, right? But
it needs the
can we see that though?
find and sequence.
Yeah, right. Can we see that though? So if we like put line dog and then return it, and then this is not erroring. I don't know why this thing doesn't work.
That should probably error. I think you need to do return bracket.
Oh, you have to write return?
Yeah, it should error otherwise, so... your unit type func is not IO.
Yeah, I know. But it's not saying that same variable non-reverse line, sure. And then, there we go. Cannot IO that, yeah. So if we put IO. So when you do that, can I do like IO string and return a string here? Cool. So it says like it's gonna have side effects and return string.
Yep.
Cool. Let's maybe just cover like a function that will cover some of this stuff. So like some cool function that has a bool. It takes a bool and then takes a string. But how do you do like lists of string? String like that?
Yeah. This like
Yeah. And returns a tuple. How do I write tuple? Just like bracket.
Yeah. Couple of different types.
A B, predicate, Do I do this or do I just do space for the variable names?
Space.
So message, some values and returns, and then I do that, right?
Use equal.
Okay.
Oh wait, no column.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So if, and okay, so now I want to do like a multi-line imperative style function.
Mm-hmm.
So how do I do that? Just start
If
doing.
you want imperative, then you want to.
Yeah, but then you need. Didn't you say you need monad for that?
The monads, which is not.
Right.
I guess you could do the let's in.
So let pred equals if.
Pred's an input value, so you could.
Yeah. Like I want to do something like if it's true and the string is a and any of the string is list of strings are dog, return something. I don't know. How would you do that, Haskell in
Well,
this?
if
So, but you said it can't be multi-line, can it?
you can.
I can just start writing multi-line. No?
Yeah. But if then else, I think. Yeah.
And you can do like in like if yeah
Yeah.
and it's that
Maybe. I'm not sure. Might be. Okay.
and how would I do like any on a list? Is it just like
What do you mean by any?
the any function, like any predicate true?
Yeah, any.
Just take any with a thing and a predicate. Oh, you put the predicate first. Interesting. Okay, so it'll be like that, any, and then how do you do like a lambda function? Oh, yeah, like
Lambda is
oh, there we
example
go.
4.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, flash parameters.
So if any is equal to cat, we'll say.
Yeah.
So if any, so if that's the case, oh shit, what the hell? All right, return 0, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3.
Has return.
Huh?
No return.
Oh, right, that was just for do.
That's for monads.
So when you have do.
Even outside of do, return.
Oh, okay.
Wraps the value into the monad.
Yeah, okay.
Match expected type. Ooh. Any is you're not calling any on the thing.
Oh, true. Yeah. Thanks. Cool.
Does it work?
Where's my function?
It needs a string.
Oh. Wait. Oops. Can I do that? No. Okay. So you can't convert tuple to string, I guess.
It's not a tuple.
Oh, what? It's not? I thought I'm returning a tuple here.
Are you calling it?
True. Yeah. true. Is it true? String dog. And then like that. And then maybe I need to do this.
Brackets are probably like necessary at this point. Yeah, this is where it's like you kind of wish it had regular function calling syntax.
Yeah.
Full string thing, variable non-script. Yeah, it needs to import it somehow. Where is it?
It's in types, which I'm importing. Oh, right. Yeah, my bad.
It was indents the whole file. Oh my god.
I guess. Hey, look at that.
Is that the right answer? Probably.
Probably. Dog.
Yeah, there one.
True. Yeah. Cool. All right. Got some functions going. Let's do some list comprehensions.
Let's do a list comprehension for the parameter or something
For the parameter of.
that we're passing in.
Oh yeah. So x pipe some lists. Wait, isn't there like a arrow? Arrow?
F before the arrow.
X before the arrow.
X appears twice.
But is there a pipe as well, or no?
Yeah. So have what you had before, but add the X before the.
Right, gotcha.
So that's like the X in.
And then we'll just make it so that
before the pipe you can make it any expression you want.
yeah, I'm just gonna do the predicate thing, so I'm not even gonna choose cat, so I'll say X.
Yeah.
Is it a comma?
I don't know if you need to do a lambda. I think you could just write the predicate directly.
Oh, like I say X does not equal cat.
Yeah, right.
And then bracket. And then these rainbow brackets are really weird. Why is it black?
Not equals not a thing?
Not equals equals?
Maybe there's not maybe there's no not equals.
It's probably like, oh, okay. Lame.
Lame indeed. I get it though, it's trying to be as close to math syntax as possible.
Why is slash equals supposed to be?
That's what we write in math equals with a slash tool.
Right, yeah, true.
It's not factorial. What's the factorial?
Factorial. Well, you just reminded me we should do like some recursive functions.
I thought you were gonna say we should do factorial.
Ah, yeah, forgot about that. Okay, so let's write some recursive function. Alright, so let's do Fibonacci, I guess. So we get an A and a B. I'll fib 2. A, B, and I guess, yeah, it returns a C. And I guess because I'm using generics here, that's where I need a, how do you do the odd A? Is it like that? Like, because
yeah. I feel like it's like odd space A.
Because they all need like odd, EQ,
Yeah.
and show, I guess.
Yeah, this is our where.
Oh yeah, here we go. So if you have multiple, is there one that, oh, okay,
You have comma, I think.
deriving? What does deriving mean?
That's like hash derive in Rust.
Hash derive.
The macro.
Right. Okay, so this is defining a macro
Yeah.
that has...
Invoking a macro.
Right.
And what I know one day is like...
Can I do like this?
I'm not sure.
Can I do that?
Maybe not.
Do I have to write it for every single one?
Oh, that's a lot.
Alright.
I don't think they need brackets around each.
Okay.
It'd be the same in Rust, right?
You need commas at least, right?
Yeah, commas. But it'd be the same in Rust, yeah.
Yeah, for every single generic type.
You want to apply like 5 different type classes to all of them.
Yeah. You have to just list them all.
You need brackets around them. Technically, like a type class for all and EQ at the time.
Yeah.
It's very related. Does Odd imply EQ? I don't think it does.
Class? What's a class?
Oh, it does imply EQ.
Where do you see that?
Under the type class.
Where do you see that it implies? Is it from this?
Yeah.
So,
So it's a constraint.
Odd has a constraint that it has to have EQ, right?
Yeah.
So I could have just written that.
Yeah, so we don't need the EQ. It's implied.
Cool.
That doesn't seem right to me though. I feel like you can have like less than and greater than defined without equals defined.
Yeah.
But most of the time you would, so it's fine.
So we want 1, right?
Okay.
How's it work again? You add the 2, and then you get the next value, and then you add the previous one with the current one.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna write some out then. Yeah, it's following this pattern, right? If I keep going. And I should still be allowed to keep this, right? And then just write my recursive thing here. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can just write fib2 of A plus A and then A plus 1.
I'm not so sure about this.
Hmm?
That does not look right.
No. I'm just thinking. You just want.
Parameters to this function are incorrect.
Should it just be 1? Yeah. So I don't need B or C rather. And just given the fib of a number, we should just get the next fib.
Mm.
So if you give it 0, I guess it's 0, 0, 0.
Mm.
And this is where it's 3, right?
Or
is it
1?
Oh, okay. Because it's 0 plus 1.
Yeah.
And then 3 is 2 plus 1.
Yeah.
This is going to be 5? No. Sorry. 3. It goes 0, 1, 1. Because we're at where are we at now? We're at 1 plus 0 is for this one, right? And then for this one it's 2 plus 1, which is 3. And then
Where does 2 come
4.
from?
Sorry. Huh?
Where does 2 come from?
So this 2 corresponds to 0 plus 1, right?
Yeah.
And then this 3 just means the index, right?
Yeah.
So it should just mean 3 plus 2, right?
No,
I've already skipped that. Did I just skip one?
there's no
2
3
plus
or 2 yet.
Oh, I'm confused at what number I'm at. So we've gone 0.
Maybe like just write it down.
Yeah. Because I'm looking at indexes and it's confusing me.
Yeah, don't look at indexes.
0, which is just 0 with itself, whatever. And then you go to the number 1, right?
Yeah.
And then you go to the next. This is the calculated value, and this is just the index. Okay. So this one's gonna be, the 1 plus 0.
Yeah.
And then this is going to be the 1 plus 1. Okay, I already missed that. And then this is going to be 2 plus 1, which is 3. It's kind of hard to get in your head, like.
You gotta, be sure you're adding the right things and not the indices.
Yeah. 8. Okay, that looks a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
So the minimum number of base cases that you need would be whatever it can express the previous thing, which is going to be like a fib 2 of a and a plus 1. And so if we just give it that, is that enough?
There's an infinite recursion call in there.
Oh, okay. So we have to go. Yeah, so how does this work? If you give it, say, like 3, right? What we're saying is we're actually getting the index, right? So that doesn't make sense to give it 3 plus, something higher than 2 anyway, which is what this is going to do. So in order to not do that, I guess you could go from the 3 minus 1 with, so if you go 3 minus 1 or maybe you go 3 minus 1 and 3 minus 2. So 3 minus 2 and so by that you go to 1.
Yeah.
And then you go to 2 and you, those are the 2 values that you're adding to get the value, well in this case it's going to be 2, that's what we want, right?
Yeah.
And because we're going back, we want it to resolve, and that's why I thought just stating these would be enough. So if it goes fib 2 of the next thing, which is fib2 of, yeah, so one, what did I say? 1 and 2. Well, fib2 can only take one value, so this doesn't make any sense, firstly. Let's just get rid of that.
Yeah.
And secondly, this will resolve to a value. So if I did fib3, it'll give me 1. And then I want to plus that with fib2 of a minus 1. So in this case, we're going to go to the value, which is 1 here, and then the value of 2, which is 1 here, and add those to get 3.
Yeah.
So that should resolve because I've covered these base cases. If I go 1 up, if I go 4, well, 4 of 2 will resolve to 1. 4 minus 1 will resolve to 2, so we get a 3, right?
4 minus 1.
Oh, sorry, but it still needs to resolve the thing. Yeah, so this is going to recurse because 4 minus 1 is 3, which we don't have here, and therefore need to go back. So I think that should be enough, right?
Test case.
Test case?
Let's run it.
Oh, right. Why is this complaining though?
wonder if,
Cannot deduce num a arising from literal 0. Wait, can I say num?
Yeah.
Well, instead of odd? Do I need these shows then? So num is the class that encapsulates.
Is a number class.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Is that out of date?
I don't know.
Because you're not defining EQ anymore.
I'm just gonna restart the Haskell server, maybe that will fix it. Alright. So let's comment this. Can you have multiple mains is a question. Oh, it's
Probably not.
it's
Could be like multiple definitions, I think.
yeah. Where did I define lib? So this stuff can go away. And then if we define a main,
You want to know if there's a way to like write test cases.
yeah.
Easy to run, like without the
H unit. That's still takes. Quick check.
I guess you could give your Fibonacci to quick check and see what it is.
How do I use it though?
I don't know.
How do I use it in a stack? How do I import another module? These things don't tell you how to use it with something like stack. It just says
They should give you like a repository name or something to depend on, right?
yeah. Well, wasn't that listed here? Quick.
Or maybe you can search for
Sure.
it in like DAX repositories or something.
Yeah. Adding dependencies. Package YAML. There we go.
You search the repositories.
Google. If I search it on Google.
That's package.
Alright.
Yeah. So maybe maybe that's it.
Quick check.
Would you know like what versions and stuff?
Yeah. I have to go into it? Or maybe I just click this. Oh, there we go. 2.14.2. Do I just do this in main?
I guess so, yeah.
I mean, ideally you want this in a dedicated test folder. Oh, there is a test folder.
You want to like test target.
Oh,
Maybe that's something you can set up in your package YAML.
there is a test target. Lol.
Already. That's good.
Alright. What happens when I just run this stack test, I guess?
Yeah. Yeah, you'd hope it'd have something like that. Check must match, but has no walkthrough.
Alright, one sec. Oh shit. Whoa! Where'd it go? Sorry, what? Stack YAML packages. Why is there two YAMLs? What do they mean?
Oh, this was generated by stacking Libs. I guess that means you can edit it. Is package YAML generated? Is package YAML generated from stack YAML?
No, this is something you write. Oh, tests. Maybe I should put it there.
Yeah, dependencies. They use double equals. Is that technical? Seems to be happening. Maybe, yeah, there's no Who? Could not declare the... Oh, so it was an error.
Ooh.
Could not deduce EQ. You gotta add EQ.
I thought num would have it though.
Yeah, you think...
When does num not have EQ? Prelude the definition of num. Oh yeah.
But yeah, it would have that same like. So you think it would have like board and stuff? Yeah, you would think it would have board. None doesn't order. That's like the point of it.
I can't jump. My battery's about to die, by the way, from my headphones.
Oh, you're outside.
Nah, I'm inside, but I have to charge them.
Okay.
Dude. Oh, right.
Nothing.
But can I not do that? Or I'll return? Ooh. Stack test. Why can't it? You need a specific version. Has no specified version. I thought I put a version before.
I couldn't understand what that error was. Yeah, maybe do grade language.
I think it's just not happy.
It's just not feeling it today. Come back to her.
Build depends.
What? Okay.
How?
Build depends. What's that? Build
Wait,
depends.
so it's not just lowercase? Okay. How do you even tell from this?
I have no idea.
Where's the actual name of it?
Yeah.
Is it just this? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, that's in like the URL and stuff.
Build depends. Where are you?
I know it's build depends. How is it different from depends? Why is it called depends instead of dependencies? It'd be quick check.
Is there examples? Oh, okay. Is there a repo? Test quick check. Is that not what I'm doing? This error again. God, the IDE integration sucks. Test suite, add stir int. Why do they specify every test name? How do they do that? Is it in the file name? What was their file name? spec.hs. Then this is a quick fix. And then they have this quick check with something.
Quick check with. Yeah, they need a link to like an example picture. Like how to set it. This maybe Stack has a way of adding a dependency.
Maybe.
Like what's it for npm? npm install feature or npm.
Hmm. Doesn't look like it. What's this? Okay. Um. What the?
Maybe you said git for quick check.
Yeah.
You might find something.
Yeah. Oops. Where's their package JSON? They have a stack YAML.
It's manual, so it's like not really. Yeah, what's in manual.hs?
Where'd you see that?
Yeah, like what is it? It uses it, so it must have dependencies.
Oh, they're using Cabal. Oh, and that's where build depends existed. Cabal.
Interesting.
So
Were we copying to the wrong thing? Were we putting Cabal stuff in a stack thing?
how do I? Oh, maybe that's why. I just called it wrong.
Did we not try that?
Success. Well, this is not supported for my architecture.
Is this the quick check dying? I don't see quick check on it, but I guess it's the.
It's probably trying to build some other things that depend on.
Yeah. They should like give a hint that it came from quick check.
Yeah.
Go up a bit, like split mix. Is there any hint of where that came from? No. It was just split mix.
But the only place it could come from is this or that.
Yeah.
So.
Like if you take out quick check. No, 64 for quick check. You don't have much battery there. Go speakerphone.
Hello?
Hello.
I'm on my.
Yeah.
Yep. That sucks.
Guess we can't use that testing library. Wait, how do we get to quick check? I thought we saw HE.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty bad though, because like isn't stack like the way to do things, and quick check is also like framework doesn't work. Oh, it doesn't work on
Yeah, we could try H unit. Okay. Cool. So if we try these tests, I assume I could just dump these. Yeah, probably not.
It's kind of weird how they put this themselves in tests. Test notations. I guess that's like convention, but it's kind of weird.
So where is this foo from? Test case. Okay, let's not do that one because it requires some stuff. If we just say assert equals true and false. IO. Too few arguments. So you go 1, 2, 3, and then the first thing is some string. And then how do I run it? We've got a test list. Okay. Test list. And then run TT test. So I just run it in here. I just return that.
Those TTs stand for, I wonder.
Test something. Hey, look at that.
What happened? What does it do?
Oh, it failed.
Some string expected to be cool. Yep.
Yeah. So if I change this to true. Oops. So did test 1.
I wonder if you can use do here to like insert a bunch of stuff.
How would I do that?
Because did it say it was an I? Because that means you could use do.
Where though? In the test case?
Yeah, where was the IO?
Yeah, how do I find the type of these things?
Can you go to definition?
No, this thing's really shit. So bad.
But you can see in the hint thing that it's the type test, so maybe the other things are. Wait, no.
Well, this test case needs a bracket. But how do I just find out what tests is?
You might have to use the internet.
Yeah. How do you navigate this?
Yeah, how do you see the... Like for Rust, like shows all the APIs list. Where's that? Is this it?
Well, I had to search it explicitly, so...
So... okay, so it's a type in itself.
Yeah, there's no IO on this.
So go to a third equal. What's that?
Say that again.
Go do assertion. Under the case.
Oh yeah, assertion is
That's
IO.
an IO. I wonder if that means type endless. Or
Where do you see that?
where it has type equal, type assertion equals. I wonder if that means endless or like something stronger.
Oh yeah. Right, yeah, okay. Yeah, that would make sense.
But yeah, let's just try it. Do assert equals, assert another.
So we're gonna do
Yeah.
it doesn't like this.
Maybe it needs brackets around the group.
How do I even write this?
That way.
Yeah, I do. I
Cool.
think.
I didn't see the failure.
So
Yeah, where's there's oh you had
yeah. So I can do like fib tests equal test case. Do and then fib. What? Fib. Let's go 7 of. So what is that? That's gonna be like. Is there actually a? Let's just Google it. I can't be bothered with it. Oh, the real value of fib 7.
I know the value of fib 12 is 144.
Is what?
144.
Oh, yeah. Well, I've got the sequence already here.
Yeah.
Let's just see if I can remember this. Can I just print to finish it? Is that a thing? No.
There you go.
Yeah, like I always have to keep returning something.
Oh, you don't have to return. Just remove that line.
Remove what line?
Like just like this should be fine. Like,
Oops. What's the problem? Oh, so this needs to return a. Wait. What's going on? Let me just start test.
incorrect indentation. Oh, so you can't just put it. That's it.
What the fuck?
Hello.
Okay.
Hello. Yeah, Haskell's indentation rules 50. I don't get it.
Yeah. Interesting. You really need some color. I have no idea if this, like it said tried, so no failures, but I can't really tell.
Maybe quick tech gives you that.
Maybe. Where's my fib 2?
Fib 2 of 0 is 0.
No, it's not.
Not
It's
including.
not finding fib 2.
It's not in. Is it including?
Yeah.
It is. Oh, yeah, why?
I don't know.
Now I can't find it there. There's not export.
Export. How do you export?
Or maybe that's the private something.
There we go. They explicitly export something. Also, what's the
Error.
this needs a comment. Okay.
Now it should work. Yep.
Cool. Alright, so let's go fib 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's... Uh-oh, internet!
Oh shit.
Oh shit. So, is it not hitting the base case or something?
I think you need brackets.
Between the fib calls?
Add more brackets. Even more than that.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, good call.
Yeah, the way it calls functions, like I get it.
But if, like, that's where you can go really wrong if you have bad, like, brackets.
When you want to add brackets, it's like kind of unfortunate.
Yeah. Yay!
Yes.
So we got testing, recursive functions, testing, list comprehension, yes. Type classes. I guess type classes is that class thing.
Yeah, that's the type of class. Hang on, I'm gonna move the table.
Yeah. Is there? Sorry?
This table is
Really good?
really heavy.
Oh.
Right, back.
Alright, so function specified with this thing. Colon T is a way to find out a type.
In the interpreter.
Yeah. Integer. Why is that different to int?
I think int is like 32-bit and integer is infinite.
Is what? Infinite.
Infinite precision. Yeah.
Yeah. Float is real floating point with single precision. What do they mean by single precision here? Oh,
Yeah.
but yeah. Okay.
Relative to double.
Yep.
which is a terrible. Like, what's single precision?
I
That
know.
That means 32 bits, which means like whatever bits manifest.
Yeah, yeah.
I really don't like that.
True and false, char.
Float should be like float bit.
Yes. Generic functions. I mean, with this one, shouldn't it be like AB?
Oh, now it's saying that they're the same type.
Oh, so you only describe the types. Yeah, of course, yeah. And then the variables can be AB.
Yeah.
Read. So there's a show, which is like
That
two
goes
string.
wrong.
And this is a function that takes a string and returns the type. Interesting.
Mm.
It's kind of like, yeah. I was gonna
Yeah.
say like to and from in Rust, I guess.
Rust has. Is it from or is it like pars? I think Rust has pars.
I think to and from are similar. They convert. Oh, into. That's right. From and into.
Yeah, but I think it's. Yeah, these can't fail, right?
From and into.
Yeah, whereas pars is like maybe
Pars is a result. Sorry.
result. Yeah.
Yeah, and read can fail.
What does read return? Hey, it can fail. Wait, what happens when it fails?
You get a runtime error, apparently.
What? How is that good? API?
I guess when it compiles, it should not fail. But then
That-
they could have dynamic input and read, right?
yeah, it's parsing.
No pars. Do I have to import the prelude or something?
Nah, I shouldn't have to.
I don't know what this means. Oh, I have to say the type. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. You can do it on like lists of strings. A string list and get stuff. That's pretty good. So it's got like an inbuilt parser. You don't need to do anything.
Yeah. I wonder if Rust did that for like in,
Sorry?
I wonder if Rust's vectors have that as well.
Hmm.
Like if you can parse a vector.
Enum. How do you write an enum? How do you write an enum? It's not really telling us. Yeah.
Enum type class. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I never come across that. Min bound max bound. Okay. That's all it has.
So when you say class, you're defining the interface for the functions that it will
Oh, it is a
support.
boundary class, not enum.
Yeah.
You said enum there.
It's got all these things.
Successor pred. Pred? Does it mean prev?
No, predecessor.
Predecessor.
Yeah. And successor. It's really
Yeah,
bad.
but then they used now they've like used the name predicate. That's bad. Predicate.
Okay.
Functional. Predicate is like the king of everything.
True, but you would never. Yeah, like
You just used it before as a function parameter.
yeah, true.
Yeah, so now you can't call this method anymore.
Yeah, true. So, are the ADTs like in Rust part of the enum type, or is it more generic than that? Possibly.
Enums, I don't think it's a trait, as far as I know. Maybe it's a trait.
Are they ADTs though?
No, we don't. Well, I'm gonna say no.
Mm. Yeah, I have a feeling that it's not either. This is not very helpful. It's like here are these like types. They don't really talk about. Well, we didn't really read it, but the type class.
Mm.
How to define one.
They should get that.
Yeah.
I mean, when we looked up the definitions, that kind of shows us.
Yeah.
But
Okay. So what's this data? Is that the record thing, or is that different?
nah, different. Records are data.
Okay. So what is a data?
Data is 80.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, data is the same as enum.
What is going on? All right. Where? So it looks more like a struct though, right?
Well, yeah, a record is like the enum version of the data.
Well, you're saying two different things. There's record and there's data. What's the difference?
Record is a data.
Oh, okay.
Record is a data with just one, like, vector.
With just one thing, right?
Yeah, instead of like multiple. Yeah.
What? Why is this not highlighted? So I couldn't do this pipe thing.
I don't think record is a keyword. You say data,
Oh, okay.
and you use the curly braces.
So you say. So where's the or pipe thing?
Okay. With data.
Oh, with data. So it's not inside here.
Yeah, records don't have it, so don't make a record. Make it.
Don't
Yeah.
make a. Yeah.
Don't use curly braces because that makes a record.
Yeah. Okay. I see. So this is the data when you have the curly brace, and then record without.
Sorry, say again?
Record doesn't have curly brace.
Record has curly braces.
Alright, so this is a record.
That's record.
And this is what?
That's 80.
That's an ADT. Okay. Cool. You can do let inside do, right?
I suppose so, yeah. Yeah, there should be no reason why not.
And what's the difference between that and like this? Oh, you can't do this. Okay. Yeah. So if I do like age or
That's funny because that makes it look like Rust. It's like, what if there was a keyword to just start writing Rust inside that?
How do I actually declare a thing? How do I declare an ADT?
With data.
I have to write the word data?
Like the way you do.
Oh, right. But like, how about ADT where it has no curly thing?
That's like the one you had above.
So do I just do this and it's going to be that type? Because it could be either one?
That's not. No, I think you mean colon.
Like that?
Wait, what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to create one of these.
Yeah. So use the info string constructors to make the value.
Yeah, but do I need to specify the name of the data, the ADT?
No, it's implicit by calling.
Okay, yeah, okay, so it's
And there's a downside here in that the constructors all share the same namespace across all the ADTs, so there can't be any overlap.
Yeah, that's like kind of like structural type, duck typing, right? At that point.
No?
No?
Yeah, no. It's that they can't overlap, so it's never ambiguous which type you're talking about.
You'll have to show me an example then, where
So make it.
oh, you cut out. Sorry. How do I declare one of these? Hello? Oh, yep. How come this is not working? Hello? Hello? Oh.
Yeah. Sorry, my internet.
That's right.
My
It's saying here that it's expecting an age or name, and I'm giving it a string, so...
Yeah, that's a string.
So how do I say that it's an age or name ADT that has...
You have to set it.
So that's what I was saying, like, how do I set that here?
Call the constructor.
Age or name, and then string?
Now go back to the type.
Yep.
The constructors are int string.
Yep. Do I actually have to say string then?
Yeah. And it doesn't take a parameter, it's just that way. Yeah.
Okay. So if I wanted to give it a value, I would have to do that?
That's a generic parameter. So now age or name takes a...
Yeah.
Like so if you want to be specific about what the parameter is, make it generic.
So that's what I did, right?
Right, so they both take a generic parameter, so you need
Yeah. Yeah. Right?
and then some person need to be either generic as well or be specific about that generic parameter.
Well, let me just see if this can work first.
Good. Yeah, good. Person type. Because now it's got a generic parameter.
Oh, I see. Yes. Right. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. So, oops. If I do let this, this person is gonna take a thing, which I want to pass into the call, like construction. So, person itself's constructor takes the X. So I would put it here.
Wait, say again?
The person constructor takes a thing that puts it into this.
It takes those 4 fields. First name, last name, age.
Yeah, but this
You're giving
X.
it the full generic.
Oh, okay, so I don't need to pass it here.
No, that doesn't. Yeah.
Okay. You're just saying what the generic thing is, and then you just.
Getting the code from that.
Yeah, okay, I think I see. Cool. Cool. So now, if I want to like access something, is it just like some person's dot?
It's that field is now a global function. You give that function a person.
Really?
Yep, it's horrible. And it also collides with.
That's so bad.
You can't have two records with the same.
Ah, that's what you were saying.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm not actually saying that. Like that's also in addition to the ADT constructors collision, also record field collision.
Right.
Everything's in the global namespace.
That's horrible.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you want to avoid that, put them in separate modules and separate files together.
That's so bad.
Right? Yeah.
I just hate this like property getter thing where you have to give it the. Oh my god, I hate it.
Yeah, right.
There's an infix version of that where I can do like, or I don't know, Spiky Boy. I don't know.
Maybe. Not sure if possible to construct like that. Yeah. You could let's write it.
Okay.
Yeah, let's literally call it dot void.
So you can now associate, like I create a method for this called what? Dot boy.
Dot void. And it takes an A
Okay.
and then brackets an A to B.
Oh yeah, so can you explain this to me? That's just a function, right?
That's a function.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
And returns a B.
So we're writing the F map.
We're writing $, but flipped. And we can probably define it in that way.
Right. Let's just cover what dollar is though. Dollar is F map, right? Is it?
Not the spiky $, just the regular
Oh, sorry, right. So
$. The spiky one is for monad A.
can we just cover dollar then?
Yeah, we can write $.
Yeah, let's write dollar because I mean you're referencing it, but I'm not too sure what it's doing.
So write them. Let's call it dollar.
But tell me what it's meant to do because I don't know that.
It takes an A to B and
Yep.
an A, and then
Yep.
the third to B.
Oh, so it's taking a function and the other thing and returning the Okay, I see. Yeah.
And it's infix as well, so functions.
Oh, so I could do like what I had before. First name, dollar, some first
Yeah.
name.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so dot boy is going to take the A and the function, return the B. Dot boy is going to take an A, which is the thing, and the function, which is going to be some func, and a B is going to be what it returns. And all we want to do is some func dollar A. Well, is that it?
You don't even need the dollar as well sometimes.
Yeah, I know. I just want to use it because. But what is the? Can I just override like some really cool operators or something, so I don't need to call it dot boy?
Maybe. Yeah. Come up with your own thing.
What if I use like?
I think you gotta put it back to
Italics like that, or
I'm not actually sure.
let's just call it X. Yeah. All right, cool. So now when we import,
Yeah, we gotta set it as infix as well. I think you just say infix x somewhere.
okay. Oops. Ah! See, they're doing it when they call it.
No, the numbers. That's not calling it. The numbers, the precedent.
Sorry?
They're not calling it there. The number is a precedence amount.
A precedence amount.
Yeah. So you know how like plus and divide and multiply have like levels of precedence
Oh, wow, okay.
in terms of binding. So yeah, you're setting that
How do you know how many levels, though, exists for...
0 to 9 says that.
Yeah, but like, I just find person, that will have no precedence.
Precedence only matters for infix things.
So it depends on how many infix things you define on your type class. So I don't have any, so...
Not on type class, on functions. How many?
Oh, sorry, yeah, on the function, yeah. So should I just write infix?
Yeah.
X. And then do I have to write some more stuff, or?
No, just infix. Probably needs a number.
Okay.
I think the number just...
Still not happy.
What is it?
Ah, it's good.
Maybe it doesn't like X.
No, still a problem.
Maybe it has to be infix L.
Ah, yeah, true.
Really?
No.
I don't know. Infix R.
Okay. Not
That,
sure
that
why.
worked.
Yeah, don't know why.
Well,
But
but
okay.
that worked. What?
Yeah,
What happened?
I don't know. Haskell.
Haskell
Alright,
happened.
so if we now use our thing, we can go some person X first name. No? Oh, I have to infix it, right? So how do I infix? Just using this?
I don't think you need the backticks. I think you just use it infix.
Really? I did do that.
It didn't work.
No. But I guess that's because I defined it with the backticks. It must be colliding. Like it must. Yeah, it must really not like this works, as you can see.
Try dot boy.
Okay.
My chopping board went moldy. Like mold all throughout the edges. Sucks.
Sorry?
My chopping board went moldy.
Ah.
All the corners are like mold.
Ew.
I need a dehumidifier here or something. Ooh, nice.
Nah, it doesn't like dot boy, by the way.
Okay, I don't know how to do
Well, I think doing the
things.
thingy is fine. Like it's a lot. It's still pretty clean. Like it's readable. Pretty cool though. So because we wrote a function, would you consider this a function as part of the data class, or is that not right? Like we wrote a it's a free function, but like
they're all free functions.
Yeah, even like class. What's class then?
Class is the function. That's a keyword.
Yeah, but what does that do?
That's a type class.
Okay, so what do you get with that?
It's like a trait.
Like a what?
Like a trait. It is a trait.
Okay.
It's
It is.
the same.
So I define like a bunch of
methods.
Yeah, okay. So that's what I meant. Like the functions underneath class are not like free functions. They're interfaces.
They're also free functions.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
When you say they're free functions, you mean like you just call them once you find it here or something?
Yeah. So, I mean, they need to have an impl, but those impls are just free functions.
Sure. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, wait, sorry.
Yeah.
No. It's nominal. Yeah. The impls are defined in a place under that implementation for the type class. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, it is not quite free. They're called like free functions. It basically creates free functions, but the way they're defined is special. You have to nominate them as an implementation.
So tell me how to define a function here.
I don't know.
Okay. Because yeah, like I'm looking at. Oh, so this is what you're talking about, where it says like instance something.
That's it. Instance. That's the keyword. Yeah, that's it.
So
And
you
then
define,
you define functions inside that.
you define the function signature, and then you say instance of the class, and then you give it like the specific instance of A if you
Give
have,
it the type class.
yeah,
So this is the same as impl trait for
trait for
Rust.
drops, yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, the Rust took exactly this idea.
Yeah.
Made it kind of its own.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, it looks like we covered pretty much everything.
Shouldn't say that.
No, in terms of like this list, which is
Oh,
just,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was just a short intro, like given that, well, I haven't done Haskell in ages. Yeah, this is, yeah, and yeah, I think just finding out some of these primitives is important, like to get started the next thing that we'll do. But yeah, it's a good place to stop.
What's the next thing, like a CLI?
I think
Might be a bit of that.
yeah.
I don't know actually.
I think I want to like kind of see how to write some monadic stuff, all that monad monoid stuff. Maybe do the next stuff is writing some basic versions of that.
Yeah.
And then
spiky color.
Yeah, because I feel like once you get the basics and then you want to write your CLI or some sort of application.
Yeah, to actually use that stuff.
Yeah. So yeah, let's do that next.
Yeah.